Hey there, thanks for joining me for Bible journaling. Today we are going to be working in our A Moment to Breathe 365-day devotional. And today we are going to be on day 95. So our verse today is in Ephesians, and it's chapter 4, verses 22 through 24. So let's go ahead and turn to that. All right, so I've already done the verse over here, this page. But the verse is underneath all this stuff there. It's actually up here right at the top. So our verse says, You took off your former way of life, the old self that is corrupted by deceitful desires, to be renewed in the spirit of your minds, and to put on the new self, the one created according to God's likeness in righteousness and purity of truth. So because I already did this page over here, we're going to go ahead and do over here on this side. And I need to prop it up because it's a little bit bent right here. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's quite a ways down there. Let's see if we need another book underneath here. Nope, I think one will do it. Okay, let's take this off so I don't forget about that. So today I decided that since it's about being a new person or a new you, I would have this cute sassy Cheryl girl be my inspiration, and she's waving goodbye to her old self. And I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description box to the little image if you want to head over and grab one. Hi Chris, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on your job interview. I hope you get it too. That'd be awesome. What kind of job are you going to go apply for? So we're going to use this girl, and she's called Just a Little Hello-Maddie. Isn't she cute? And then I also went ahead and I used my Hungry JPEG Impressive April bundle to print out my title. So this title here comes with two fonts. You get the kind of straight one here, and then you get this little cursive one, and it's called Albino Lovebirds, and I put a link to that also down in the description box. But it's cheaper to buy the bundle than it is to buy the individual fonts. So, and you get in the bundle you get 67 different fonts and 1,000 plus graphics. So if you haven't ever tried those, I recommend it. You get lots and lots of stuff. And then all this other stuff down here is from the Cute Kids Scandinavian set that's also included in the bundle. But I'll put a link to that down in the description box if you want to head over and check it out. But I did print this on clear sticker paper a few days ago, so it's had time to dry and all that, because this black was quite, well, it took up lots of space right here, and it's kind of filled in, so I wanted to make sure it had time to dry. That's awesome, Chris. I hope you get the job. That'd be great. I think I'd love working there. I have 2 dogs, so I think that'd be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and read our story for today. So it says, "Go ahead, I dare you." Like venom, those words struck poison right in my heart. I held the razor blade inched deeper into the lukewarm water and sobbed. I couldn't do it. I lost the dare. Mom dared me to plunge those razors into my wrist after I threatened I could. My whole teenage spirit hurt desperately. I only wanted her to stop me, to plead for my life, to tell me I was worth more, to show me she loved me. Alone in my hormonal awkward adolescent world, I felt comfort in the only place it was offered. And then I got pregnant. I had an abortion. I got a trailer and played grown-up. I had a string of boyfriends. Life hurt and felt out of control. I eventually moved back in with my dad, who lived about 6 states away from my mom, and tried to regain normal. New clothes, homework, and a curfew. Normal. When I allowed myself to ponder the memories of that time, I almost think it was another life, one completely foreign to me. I'm now sitting in my nice suburban home with my good husband and 3 healthy, well-fed, well-clothed, much-loved babies. We live normal. But I was that girl. She was hurting and desperate and just wanted to be loved. She just wanted to be held and comforted. She just wanted to be that. She just wanted the me that is here now. And she wants you. She needs you. If you see her in your child's school or in your neighborhood, talk to her. Be kind and open. Show her love and grace. Show her the Savior. She's an outsider, the bad girl. The one it would be so easy to give up on. Don't give up on her. She just might have something worth saying one day. Okay, and then our moment down here says, you know her. You've seen her, that girl. The one who probably wouldn't fit in on a Sunday morning, sitting in a church pew. But don't give up on her. Love her. Invite her. Include her. So that is our story today. Kind of makes me kind of weepy. All right, so my thought is that we are going to do some Prismacolor pencils today. So I'm not going to prep my page because we are going to be coloring. And I'm just going to zoom down here so you can see her. And I'm going to kind of move my book here on this side so it'll hold the page up while I color. And for my Prismacolor pencils, I have a little cheat sheet that I have them all colored on. So I'm going to use that. All right. So I made my protein shake this morning. And it was too thick to go up the straw, so I'm waiting patiently for it to melt slowly. So if I have to get a sip of that, you'll know what I'm doing. Okay, let's move this around. Okay, so our girl here, let's see. We're going to do her skin. So let's do, how about, oh, so many choices. How about beige? It's $9.97. Nope, here it is. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for coming by. Are you at the laundromat with your friend? Teresa has to do laundry today. She's moving. Alright, so Prismacolor pencils, you don't have to prep the page. You can just do all your coloring and not have to worry about any of that. And you can also do your coloring, and then if you want to do some splatters or stuff over the top of your page, you can go ahead and prep it after you've colored her. Just go right over it with the gesso and she will be just fine. And I might do that if I decide to do some watercoloring on the background here, because it might need some colors back here in the back. I haven't really decided yet. Okay, then we're going to grab Peach, which is $9.39. Hi, Kristen. Thanks for coming by. You're not doing laundry today, too, are you? I did that yesterday. I'm of the mind when the basket gets full, just throw it into the hamper or into the washing machine. So I really like this girl today. She called to me when I was out searching for images of how I could be waving goodbye to my old self and welcoming in a new self. Or she could also, with the girl that's sitting in church and the bad girl nobody wants to talk to, she could be saying hello to her instead of leaving her sit there all alone, ignoring her. And I drew my girl on with my Illustrated Faith pen, and I used my light box. So if you haven't seen the video on that, I do have a video on how I get these images into my Bible. I'll put a link to that up there at the top after the video posts, or at the end of the video too, so that you can find that. because I really like the pictures in mine. Hi Vivian, thanks for coming by. Definitely try the stickers, guys. If you haven't tried the clear stickers, oh, those are so much fun. And they have so many cool graphics out there now that you can, you know, pick up and print out. That's what I did. I cheated. All right, let's see here. We're going to give her some hair color. Let's do, how about 943, which is burnt ochre. And how about just chocolate, because it's right next to it. Okay, so I'm going to do the burnt ochre first. I didn't get, sorry I missed you guys last week if you stopped in and I wasn't here. It was spring break and I didn't think about it, but Lexi was home and so I got nothing done. We went to, and Natalie Ann was over too, so we went to the swimming pool and went swimming because they were open all week. So we did that a couple days, and then another day we went to the park, and they required entertaining all week. So we didn't really get much done. I didn't even get to really go into my craft room at all. Okay, so now I'm going to use the 1082, which is chocolate. And I'm just going to put some lines in here. And I kind of rotate my pencil every couple of swipes so that it keeps a sharp edge. But I also have a pencil sharpener, and I listed that down below too, that I use all the time to sharpen my pencils. I like to keep them pretty sharp. Okay, so let me see. What did we do? What did I do with my other stuff? So my colors I picked are kind of a green and, well, these came on the in the little thing, but the little sheets are green and orange. So I'm going to try to keep her clothes to kind of match that. So let's see what we can find over here. Oh, I'm thinking we're going to do maybe parrot green. I don't think I've ever used that. So parrot green is 1006. And let's go ahead and use 920, which is light green. And I'm going to go ahead and do her dress. And this page here has a sticker or a little piece. Oh, I know I could probably fix that. I thought it was behind this, but it's not. Let's go, because it's kind of bumpy back there. So I'm just going to use my little mat here and stick it over the top, and that way it won't get all smushed into that. Make creases on the top of my girl here with that page behind there. My sticker. That was from a By the Well for God kit. They have some really cute kits if you guys haven't checked that out. I've been good this last couple times. I didn't get the last couple of ones because I have a few sitting on my desk, and I decided that I didn't need to buy more until I use some of those up. You guys collect devotionals too. Now we're going to go with Parrot Green, which was 1006. Everybody make sure to wish Chris good luck on his job interview too. He's having a job interview today. Keep him in your prayers that he gets the job that he's looking for. Okay, we're going to give this a little bit of shadow here. Let's bring this around so it looks like there's a little wrinkle. I like today's story in our devotional today. Even though it made me kind of weepy. When you think about it, it's sad. Because you know there are lots of girls out there that feel that way. Or people in general. All right, so now we're going to go back to the light color. I'm just going to go over the edge here. I'm going to soften that up. One thing about Prismacolor pencils, the color's really nice too on top of the Bible paper. And I'm not really trying to make it... you can still see the lines and stuff. And I'm not pressing really hard, just kind of swiping over the top. This page looks like it's, well, it must be the gesso on the back because she's got kind of a texture on her shirt. And it looks like I gessoed the page, but I didn't. At least I don't think I gessoed this one. Sometimes I gesso both sides. Maybe I already did this side. I had a little point there where every once in a while whenever I did this side to gesso this side, I just gesso the other side so it'd already be done. So maybe I already did this side and it's just dried. It doesn't feel gesso-y, but it could be. I think we'll just go ahead and color her hat this color too. I like the screen. I'm gonna have to use this again. And this hat on the image has a flower on it. I just didn't draw that on there. And with the pencils, you don't have to worry either about, unless you color really super heavy, about covering up your words, if you're worried about that. I'm not worried about that because I have another Bible that I can read from. This one's just for art and decorating. But if you were worried about that, these you can color right over the top of your words and you're not even going to, you'll be able to read right through those. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe do some yellow for the accents on her shirt, because we're going to use a little bit of this yellowish orange down here. So I'm thinking maybe yellow ochre. That's 942, and then jasmine 42. Okay, so let's do jasmine first, which is 1012. Yeah, I'm thinking I definitely gessoed this page beforehand, or a different day, because it's kind of scruffy. And let's go ahead and give her yellow shoes too. Why not? You can have yellow shoes. Okay, I'm gonna Hi Julie, thanks for coming by. I'm gonna sharpen my pencil just a second. I really like that electric sharpener. You just stick it in there and ta-da! You get a sharp pencil. Probably eats a bunch of my pencil up, but you know, I just don't care. Alright, so now we're going to need to do... Let's give her colors, a little bit of color on her socks. So I'm just going to go with a little bit of gray for that. So let's do Cool Gray 20, which is 1060. And this right here is the back of her shoe. Let's color that in. Add a little bit down here. I'm gonna have to sharpen this one too. Makes it a lot easier to get into the little cracks if you sharpen your pencil. Okay. She might need some pink on her cheeks. Let's find that. Let's do 929, which says it's just pink. Okay, I'm really liking her. Okay, let me grab my scissors. And we'll see what we can do. Let's go up a little bit. Oops. Move my pencils over. Alright, so let's cut out some of this stuff here. So how's all of you guys' week going? Is it going alright? Okay, so I'm going to put this up here, and I want to do get a pen here. We'll see if my Illustrated Faith pen wants to work today. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's because I used it over the gesso and it doesn't really like that. I just sort of randomly picked some stuff to put on my page today. Oh, Julie, I'm so sorry you got bad news on your medical heart, on your heart. I'll put you on my prayer list. Get out the sunshine. And this set here, this little sticker set, or the little graphics with the little sunshine, they came in black and white too. So if you wanted to do black and white pictures, you could. And there were some cute little boy and girl images. I just didn't pick those to go on my page. And I'm thinking that I'm going to point this over here because our verse is over that way. And these ones here came like this. They were 3 together. I don't know if I'll need, I don't think I'm gonna need all these. Guess I'll cut them out anyway. I can always put them in my little bowl that I have to use later. Something else. I have a little bowl I picked up at the dollar store that I just throw all these little Euphoria pieces in if I don't use them all. And then I can dig through it later if I so desire. Okay. So, I know that's, the heart is really cute, isn't he? Or this little sun, isn't he cute? All right, let's see here. Let's move all this stuff. I'm thinking that maybe I'm going to splatter my page, maybe with a little bit of color here, some watercolor. So let's put this underneath here. And then I'm just going to use my Illustrated Faith watercolors, and I'm going to grab a paintbrush and some water. Oops. I'm going to move my color chart over here so I don't accidentally get stuff on it, because, you know, that would happen. Okay, so let's see. Since we've got the yellow, I'm thinking maybe some orange splatters today. Some orange and black, so let's go ahead and get those wet. As I paint. Let's add some of this yellow too. Okay, I'm going to dry it. Whoops. Better pay attention, I'm going to blow everything off my desk. I can't really decide if the page was gessoed or not. It doesn't seem like it is. It's not going through to the back, but it just doesn't seem when I put the splatters on there that it was gessoed. But the girl looks like her dress is textured, so it looks like that is, but now I'm kind of unsure. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on here. The hardest part about these stickers is getting this paper off. And when you put them down, you want to make sure that they're where you want, because once you stick them down, you're not getting that up. Okay, now I think that I will do my journaling so that I don't forget that. Let me move my book here a little bit. Okay. Hopefully this pen works. And we'll go ahead and put our date there so I don't forget that, because that would probably happen. Okay, so let's put some more stuff on here. And I did cheat. I thought of my journaling that I wanted to do yesterday. So I could have it all written down beforehand. All right, so we're going to put our arrow on here to point towards our verse, which is on the other side. I'm thinking maybe I will put the verse, write it down here too. That sounds like a good idea. Let's put this like this, but let me do that. Let me put, it's 4. I'm going to put that on here so I don't forget. That will help me to remember. Okay, so now we got this sun. I definitely want to use him. He's really super cute. So let's go ahead and do... I don't want to put him right here, but then I wouldn't have room for my journaling. So I'm going to put him up here by this arrow. And you can also print this on, I use clear sticker paper, but you could use white sticker paper, and then the sun would shine up. He'd be a lot more yellow in there. You just have to trim it. You could leave a little white border or whatever around your sun, or trim it out really close. Come on, sticker paper, get off there. But I think I kept it all pretty simple today. So, except for these stickers. These are kind of being a pain in the fanny, but... Oh, there we go. This one had a little scrape on the back that was open, so that works out good. And I think I'll do one more yellow one. So there it is, girls. I think that this will be my page for today. I really like it. I definitely like how the Prismacolor pencils are really easy. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to color with them. You don't have to worry about them bleeding through the other page. Let's flip it over so you can see. So there you go. There's nothing on the back. Like I said, I can't. She looks like she has some texture, but I'm thinking it's just because I was brushing over the sticker maybe in the back here that was causing it to look like it had texture, because the page doesn't feel like I gessoed it. Like this page over here I gessoed and it feels scruffy, and this page doesn't. So I'm going to say that I probably did not gesso this side. So the Prismacolor pencils make it super easy, and then printing out the stickers, that makes decorating super easy. So if you can't draw like me, you can use a sticker and stick it on there and make it look super cute, just like it is. So I hope you girls had some fun. If you have a question, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. Otherwise, I will see you next Thursday at 9 for more Bible journaling, unless you're going to join me today at 11 for coloring. Have a great week, guys. Bye-bye.